Here's a new adventure. We're rolling north, and it seems to me that's a pretty sight up there. The mountain. Well, not the bridge. The mountain. I'll turn the camera off again. If you look close, you'll see a Chevrolet truck back there. This is a beautiful spot coming up on Fancy Gap, where the truck's already got the four ways on, rolling slow. But we not. Isn't that right?
That's right.
Are you awake?
I'm awake.
Alright then. Let's drive. Missed it, maybe. Am I getting it?
I hope that it's gone now.
I gotta watch where I'm driving all the time. Look at the camera. Oh, here's a truck. He's fixing to pass a slow moving one.
Look at the houses up there on the top of the mountain.
You know, I have drove truck in my former days. I don't think I've ever mentioned that. Have I ever mentioned that to him?
I don't think so.
Dump truck, low boy. That was in my younger days. But I had, for work reasons, I still have a CDL. I don't ever use it. But I had to go get a truck from Virginia, and I brought it back. It was a low boy. I came down through here. I don't mind telling you, I was just a little bit nervous. Fancy Gap is a long, steep hill. It's awesome. The scenery in here is beautiful.
Do you remember driving this when we had the Ford and they didn't do right when we had the wheel alignment? And you kept thinking something didn't feel right with the truck?
I guess I do. Oh yeah, I had a wheel alignment. They didn't tighten up something. I can't remember what it was. Something was loose when I got back. Wasn't too proud of them. These diesel trucks or something. I remember when diesels were the most wimpiest thing you could get. I remember my dad had a Pontiac Bonneville with a 5.7 diesel in it, and we'd go up hills 35 miles an hour. Black smoke rolling. Now we're pulling a truck, rolling 70 mile an hour, no problem. Get back, Jack. Every time I come up through here, I do this. I suppose y'all are tired of it, but bear with me one more time. We're just gonna drive into the mountain right here.
The big Walker Mountain.
The big Walker Mountain Tunnel. That's right. But I don't have no cool out exhaust, so I can't stand on it. You're just gonna have to trust me. We're being cool.
Of course we're cool. Chevy. Chevy.
You know, they can't do this in some places out west. Like in the deserts, for example. It'd be a lot cooler if they had tunnels in the deserts.
Yeah, that's true.
The Ford Ranger guy up there is standing on it pretty regular, though. I guess somebody forgot to tell him 4-cylinders aren't cool. Or aren't as cool, I should say that. You gotta be careful these days. Everybody gets offended. Up something. I thought I messed up something, but I guess I didn't. Here's another tunnel. We've been down to one lane here, cruising 5 miles an hour for quite a while. This is the East River Mountain Tunnel. I'm sorry, folks. I know you don't really want to watch this boring stuff. Some videos, road trip videos, are the least watched videos ever.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
But they can be the coolest.
All depends on what you see on the road trips.
Alright, let me turn this off. You know, I like to think of myself as a fairly smart guy. We have been driving at 35 miles an hour for, I bet you, 10 miles with these confounded cones and the lane closed, no end in sight, and I cannot see a single purpose. There is no evidence of anything happening over there. And I know I'm a man what knows a little something about construction. I can't see nothing. So somebody, please explain to me why at 8 o'clock at night I gotta be going this confounded slow.
It'd be alright.
I mean, I got people tailgating me. Look how close that brown truck is. Here's the end of them, by George. That was 2 miles later, and the only work that I could see having been done was putting up them darn cones.
It even had the work flashing caution lights.
Alright, let's stop talking about it now. We can roll. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning in West Virginia, just outside of Beckley. Ain't that pretty? I love it. It's a beautiful place. I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like all the ladies in the toll booth have the same hairstyle. I don't know. It's things I see.
Look at the sun coming up around the mountain.
Better pay attention here. It says potential turnover truck, 55 miles per hour. Caution, please. Okay. Check this out up here. That's the way to clean the road. Now here's a place in West Virginia. You can see what's happening. They put the cones out so they can mill the asphalt off that lane, the left lane. And I'm driving on a rumble strip. I got a buddy calls them alarm clocks. He says what they do for is you can fall asleep and start drifting off to the right. You hit them rumble strips, wakes you up. It's alarm clocks. Here we are near Erie, Pennsylvania on 90. Man, it looks like the trees are just budding. About like it was at home about a month ago. Right?
Right.
Right?
Right.
Definitely just budding the trees here in New York State. Right?
Right.
Coming down the hill.
Brown truck's still with us.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh, we run over some alarm clocks.
Look at how pretty that is.
Yep. It really is. Some really beautiful country if you ride around the USA. In fact, there used to be a slogan, something about we ain't the jet set, we're the Chevrolet set. No, that's see the USA in your Chevrolet. I recommend it.
Yeah.
It's even better if you got two Chevrolets. The sun's kind of in the wrong spot, but check out this view. By the way, I hope my trailer suspension holds up on these rough New York State roads. Roads. Look at that. Ain't that beautiful?
Yes.
Well, except for all them windmills we see over there in the distance. Yeah, it's a beautiful place.
So green.
So green, but it only lasts about 2 months out of the year. I understand.
Yeah.
Another thing, just right when I turn the record off, a deer run out in front of that Jeep up there. Dang near whacked it. They're growing big up here,
Yeah.
the deer.
Oh, and there's one.
There's a fell down barn. That's another sad thing. There's a fell down barn everywhere you look. Well, there's what we got chasing us now. We're gonna stop right here. That's right. Eat some pizza.